All right, so for part 2 of this video, I'm going to be showing you some different color schemes. So over here we have the 3 posters from the Hunger Games series, and you can see that they all have these very intense orange, red, and brown colors to them. That's something that you see a lot in action movies. So if you are doing an action movie, you might want to stick to those color schemes. Blues, grays, and darkness kind of tell us that this is an intense movie. It's dramatic, and we can see that also by the way that the characters are positioned on the posters. Now over here we have Back to the Future. Now this is something that's used in movie posters a lot, is the contrast of blue and orange. If you look at the color wheel, blue and orange are across from each other on the color wheel. And that means that they pop out from one another. So a lot of artists will use blue and orange next to each other on their movie posters because it catches the eye. The text stands out here because it's against a blue background. The orange and the blue contrast between the background and the flames causes you to notice this poster and want to go look at it. Now over here we can see this is a classic trope when it comes to these action movies. The 2 people running, you can see that these are different movies, different actors, but the design is really the same. Again, we see that contrast between the orange and the blue, and we see a man in the center running. We see the similar fonts and the person's name across the top. When they have a big actor like Matt Damon or Taylor Lautner, they will often put his name in bold at the top so you know that he's in it. When it's an action adventure type movie, they'll often put the person right in the center running. This is a website I'm going to be posting. It shows you alternate movie poster designs for some inspiration. You can check out the way that they're colored, check out the way they kind of transformed the original poster for some inspiration. You can type in any movie and it will show you alternate versions to the movie poster designed by artist. So you want to make sure that for your full page is colored, your genre of the movie is transformed, and that the title of the movie is featured in large font. So here's some more examples of classic movie posters. Over here, this is for Stranger Things, which is a TV show. If you want to do a TV show or a video game, that's fine as well. And this is something that you see a lot, all the characters kind of in this circular shape with some different elements from the show surrounding them. Over here, a lot of romance movies have the couple doing something together, playing guitar, walking on the beach. And over here, we have E.T., which, you know, they've got this really strong central point of the moon, and then they're creating movement with the shape of the hands over here. And this hand lets you know that it's an alien movie. And then over here, all of these posters are for different movies, but they've all got this dark figure facing away from the camera, and that kind of tells you that these are all action superhero type adventure movies are where you would usually see this. So over here, this is actually really funny. These are all the same actor, and these are 3 different movies that he was in. And in all of these movies with Matt Damon, he has a white words going across his face, and his face is in the center. So it's just kind of funny how you can see how marketing works here, because you can see that they wanted people to see this poster and remember the old movies he was in and go see it again, is what a lot of people think. And it shows how much these artists are really influenced by each other when they're creating these posters, because they all use the same way to advertise for these movies with the same actor. And so that's a really common thing you'll see, is really close up to the face with words going across the face. Same thing over here. We have 3 Leo DiCaprio movies, and they're all close up. And so, you know, you see that. You might see this poster for The Revenant, and remember the posters you saw for Django and Inception. Over here, we've got Zac Efron in the center. This is an exercise you could do to practice, transform the Harry Potter into a new genre. Harry Potter's a really good one to do to change up the genre. So if you look here, you can kind of see the way that I added highlights, and I also used oil pastels layered over with paint to create some texture. So I'm going to end the video here. I've gone through most of the slides I wanted to show you. Please let me know if you have any questions or if you're having trouble understanding the assignment. I'm available over email and during office hours. Bye!